Yo, what's going on, guys? Troy here with Limitless TV, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my 5-part blueprint on how you can get six-pack abs past the age of 40. I just shared this with my dad, and I'm gonna show you a picture right about now. He is currently 61 years old, and he is just about at a six-pack. He's currently at a 4-pack. He's been doing these 5 tips for the last couple months, just melting away that stubborn belly fat day after day, and we just launched this channel, Limitless TV. We have so many amazing things in store for this channel. My team and I have been working really hard, and as a special thank you, we want to encourage you to download the 3-part cheat list that I use to burn belly fat in my sleep. Just wanted to give you guys a thank you and show you guys how much we appreciate you for subscribing and being a part of this family for our journey. So I'm about to head to the beach here in West Palm Beach and share with you guys my 5-part blueprint for getting abs past the age of 40. See you guys in a second. Tip number 1, paw. I want you guys to buy a golden retriever. Just kidding, that has nothing to do with this tip. PAW is basically my very easy to remember acronym for what you're gonna think about before every single meal. What I want you to consume before anything else: protein, almonds, and water. Now, think about this logically. This is so incredibly powerful for helping you burn fat and, most importantly, keep yourself really full. Reduce those sugar cravings, reduce those overall cravings that you have later in the day. So protein is the most thermogenic macronutrient. So the rule of thumb is at least 20 grams of protein before you eat anything else, and it actually works best if you do it in this order. So 20 grams of protein could be something as simple as a small grilled chicken breast, it could be a small piece of fish, it could be a couple eggs, a couple liquid egg whites, even a protein shake. Chocolate or vanilla protein shake would work perfect for this. Protein is what you want to fill up on first. Number 2 is a large handful of raw almonds. Now, raw almonds are really high in monounsaturated fats. They're heart healthy, and they're going to increase your metabolism and increase your testosterone levels. They're loaded with magnesium, which is actually the #1 mineral deficiency in guys past the age of 40, which plummets your testosterone levels. And then number 3, at least 20 ounces of water. So what this is gonna do is you have the protein, which is just pure anabolic muscle building fuel. It's gonna keep you really full for not very many calories at all. And then the almonds, they're gonna give you that healthy monounsaturated fat, and then you have the water, which is gonna fill you up and make you really full. So at least 20 ounces of water. So 20 grams of high quality protein, a large handful of raw almonds, and 20 ounces of water before you're allowed to eat anything else. So before you reach for that piece of cheesecake, before you have a slice of pizza, before you have some potatoes or rice or any form of carbs, I want you guys to fill up on protein, almonds, and water. Now, this sounds like the simplest tip in the world, but let me tell you, the compound effect of making this decision 4 to 5 times a day for just a couple months is gonna help you become a fat burning machine. So remember, guys, paw. Tip number 2, we're gonna call it HGH Ignite. So this formed the foundation of my 5-minute muscle tensing trick in the fat extinguisher program. So timing is everything with this. What you're gonna do is you're going to do a wall sit until failure, sometime within the 30-minute span before you go to bed. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna stimulate lactic acid production. So that deep burn that you get, like in your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes when you're doing that wall sit, that's lactic acid. And the more you can increase the lactic acid production, the higher your human growth hormone is gonna be. Now, what happens is when you go to sleep, you enter your REM sleep cycle, your pituitary gland releases human growth hormone. So we're gonna give it a huge HGH boost by doing this little muscle tensing trick right before you go to bed. So what you're gonna do here, I'm gonna show you a simple wall sit. I just have this pole right here in my local park. So what you're gonna do here is you're literally just going to go like here, and you're gonna feel a burn in your quads, feel a burn in your hamstrings and your glutes. And I want you to do this until failure every single night before you go to bed. So your wife might think you're crazy, but I promise you she's going to love the final result when you're shredded and you have the human growth hormone levels and the testosterone levels of a Komodo dragon because you fired up that lactic acid right before you went to bed. So keep a little journal of this and write down how long you do it for each tip. for each time that you do it. So say you start off at 45 seconds the next night, you know, try to get to 50 seconds, try to get to a minute the following week, and always try to improve upon it. And before not too long, you should be able to do this for a couple minutes straight. So why we're gonna do a wall sit is 3 of the largest muscle groups in your body. You have your quads, you have your hamstrings, and you have your glutes. So by increasing the lactic acid in a very large muscle group, you're gonna get the most bang for your buck when it comes to human growth hormone. So try that little wall sit. Even if you can only do it for 45 seconds starting off, it is going to be a huge increase in human growth hormone levels, which is so crucial for burning fat past the age of 40. Tip number 3, we're gonna call it the Alpha Lion workout routine because it is so effective for increasing your testosterone. And this incorporates 3 20-minute workouts per week. You're only gonna be doing 3 different weight exercises for the entire week. So these are gonna be the 3 most effective compound exercises in the world for increasing your testosterone. So the last tip was all about increasing your human growth hormone levels. Now this workout routine is going to help you skyrocket your testosterone levels. So how we skyrocket those testosterone levels, we place a lot of overload on our body's largest and strongest muscle groups. Now, any exercise that works a lot of different muscle groups in one is going to be the best form of testosterone boosting exercise. So with this workout routine on Monday or Tuesday, sometime early in the week, I want you to do the bench press, but I want you to lift really heavy. Try to get a spotter, try to bring a friend with you to the gym, and I want you to do 5 sets in the 4 to 6 repetition range. So they call it the 5x5 routine. So try to stick with a weight that you can do at the maximum about 5 times. And I want you to do 5 sets of this. So the bench press, it's gonna work your shoulders, it's gonna work your chest, it's gonna work your lats, your back. It's gonna work a ton of upper body muscle groups all in the same movement. Now the second exercise, and keep in mind, these workouts, they're gonna last about 20 minutes long. So, you know, 5 sets, 5 reps, 90-second rest period between. It's about a 20-minute workout. So we're not looking at a big time commitment. On Wednesday or Thursday, sometime midweek, I want you to hit the squat rack. I want you to do 5 sets of 5 repetitions. Now the squats are so powerful for increasing your testosterone because they're gonna work your quads, they're gonna work your glutes, and they're gonna work your hamstrings. That is 3 of the 5 largest muscle groups in your entire body. So you're gonna get a huge testosterone boost just by doing one little 5x5 routine of squats every single week. And then on Friday or Saturday, sometime towards the end of the week, I want you to do a 5x5 deadlift routine. Now make sure that you guys get the proper form down on this. I'm gonna link in the description below the proper form on the bench press and the squat and the deadlift. So make sure you get the proper form down, but deadlifts are amazing and they're gonna give you such a solid foundation. I know a lot of men past the age of 40, they have a really weak lower back and it makes them susceptible to a lot of different injuries and a lot of back pain. So not only is this gonna help you increase your testosterone and get those ripped 6-pack abs, but it is also going to help you prevent a lot of injuries and you're just gonna feel amazing from this workout routine. So try it out. I call it the Alpha Lion compound exercise routine. It is only 60 minutes per week and it's going to increase those testosterone levels, help you become a fat burning machine. Even when you're sitting on the couch, when you're sleeping, when your body's at rest, you're gonna be burning way more calories by doing this workout routine for just 60 minutes per week. The next tip is so crucial and it's another HGH boosting hack. No carbs and no sugar within 3 hours of bedtime. So there's a very scientific reason why the timing of your carbohydrates is really crucial when it comes to fat burning. So when you consume any type of carbohydrates, what happens is you shoot up your insulin levels. Now, as I stated earlier in the video, when you go to bed, your human growth hormone levels are increased. So if you're doing things right, you're gonna have pretty high human growth hormone levels when you enter that REM sleep cycle. So the problem with consuming carbs and at the same time trying to increase those HGH levels is insulin and human growth hormone level, they can't coexist at high levels at the exact same time. So what you have to do, keep those insulin levels really low to increase your HGH and increase that fat burning ability. So the only thing that you should be consuming within the last 3 hours of the day is healthy protein and healthy fat. So something like some lean grass-fed beef with sliced avocado is a perfect meal. Something like a chicken breast or grilled piece of fish is perfect. You can have some vegetables that have a really trace amount of carbohydrates, but it's not going to spike your insulin. So just stay away from rice, stay away from potatoes, stay away from alcohol, stay away from any type of sugar and carbohydrate source. And you guys, if you follow every tip in this video, you guys are gonna have a really fast metabolism. So what this is going to allow you to do is burn fat while you sleep. So if you're doing all these other tricks in this video, you have a really fast metabolism around this time of the night. So if you eat right, you put the right things in your body to increase your testosterone and your HGH. As you sleep, you're basically gonna be melting away that stubborn belly fat and that stubborn lower back fat. Each day you wake up, you're gonna be a little bit leaner and leaner. So the compound effect, I cannot state it enough, is gonna be so powerful when you do all the tips in this video. Tip number 5, everyone is always looking for that quick fix. So many guys are susceptible to wanting to buy fat burners and all these supplements that really do nothing more than burn a hole in your wallet. So I want to give you something that you can actually take that is really powerful, and it is called matcha green tea. Now, everyone's looking for like a pill you can take. Matcha green tea is going to be one of the most potent fat burners in the world for one very simple reason. It has one of the highest antioxidant ratings in the world. So it's got this antioxidant called EGCG, and in regular green tea it's still pretty potent. It's going to help you burn fat, but in matcha green tea it is up to like 20 times higher than regular green tea. So having 2 to 3 cups of matcha green tea, squeeze some fresh lemon in there, alkalize your body even further. This is going to be really powerful when you follow all the other tips in this video. So ended it on a simple note. So these are 5 lifestyle tips that you can do to increase your fat burning ability, get those 6-pack abs past the age of 40. So make sure you subscribe. More great videos on the way. Thanks for watching, guys.